Hello friends, Namaste, welcome to my channel Let's Make It Lovely. Today I am going to share one of the most requested videos on my channel, DIY Decorative Toran. I used this in many of my puja decor videos and many of you wanted to know how to make it. So finally today I am going to share it with you. Please follow along. I'll mention all the products I used and I'll also provide information on alternatives you can use in case you don't find exact products. Before getting started, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. For this DIY Toran, you need micro velvet cloth. This is easily available in craft supply stores in India. For people in USA, you can use felt fabric if you don't find micro velvet. Both of these are little stiff and easy to work with, but velvet definitely has little bit of shine. Next, to make a leaf template, I am taking a cardstock paper. You can use a regular paper as well. Start by marking 2 inch and 1 inch on the paper as shown. Next, place the scale along the 1 inch marking and draw a 4.5 inch straight line. I also made a rough line at the end of the 4.5 inch for my reference. Next, trace the leaf shape with pencil as shown here. Start at the 2 inch marking and try to meet the line in the center. Once you like the outline, go ahead and darken it. Now cut it out with a pair of scissors. Now place the scale along the center line and fold it over. Now crease the paper neatly and draw another half of the leaf using the first half as a guide. This makes sure the leaf is perfectly symmetrical. Now cut out the leaf and adjust any slight uneven edges. Using this as a template, trace leaves on the back of the fabric. You can use a fabric marker or use a regular marker. As long as you are tracing on the back of the fabric, it is fine. I traced 14 leaves for my toran. You can make as many leaves as you like. Now using fabric scissors, cut out the leaves. Because this fabric is stiff, it is easy to cut them to shape. Just take some time and do it slowly. I definitely took a lot more time than you see here. Try to make a single long cut along the leaf edge rather than small cuts. Small cuts will give more uneven edges. Once you cut the leaf, go back and adjust any small uneven edges. Next, take 3/4 inch wide lace of your choice. I am using this gold and maroon lace, and you need fabric glue, or if you have E6000 glue, you can use that as well. Now flip the lace to back side, leave 1.5 inch at the edge and start sticking the leaves. Now spread the glue and stick the leaf with smooth side facing down. Because we are sticking at the back of the lace, make sure back of the leaf is facing you while sticking. Here I am using my pencil as a guide to keep the space even between every 2 leaves. Continue sticking all your leaves and at the end don't forget to leave another 1.5 inch before you cut the lace. Next, I got these small God-shaped embellishments in a local craft store in India. You may try to find them at wedding card stores or craft stores. If it's hard to find these, you can use a red colored round kundan in the center instead. First, I will show you how you can make the same design like my old toran, which you all liked so much. Simply arrange Ganesha in center and add 4 diamond-shaped mirrors around the Ganesha and you would stick them with fabric glue. Because I already have this design, I am making a slightly different pattern here. First, I am sticking Om at the center of the leaf, leaving little gap on the top. Make sure all your center pieces are at the same height. Next, I am sticking 6 diamond-shaped mirrors around Om in flower shape. These mirrors are easily available in India. In USA, however, this size is very hard to find. So you can find diamond-shaped kundans instead. And stick one mirror in the bottom so it doesn't look plain on the bottom. You can make any pattern you like using mirrors, kundans and rhinestones, etc. Don't move the toran until the glue is completely dry. Next, for the edges of the leaves, we need a thin lace. I couldn't find any thin gold lace, but this gold lace has two designs woven loosely together. So I'm separating a thin lace out of this one. If you don't find thin lace or a lace like this, then you can use bead chain that we use in thread jewelry making. Next, spread the glue along the leaf edge and stick the lace. Cut the lace to size, make sure the lace is aligned with edge properly and gently press it down. Repeat with all the leaf edges. Make sure you tuck the top edge under top lace as shown here. Next, we are going to sew the small jingle bells or gunguru to bottom of the leaves. This step is optional, but the small bells really make very pleasant sound and also make the toran extra beautiful. Thread the needle. I'm using gold color thread here. Needle through edge of the leaf and string two bells into the needle. And knot the bells in place. Knot it 3 to 4 times and secure the knot with a dot of glue so that they don't fall out easily later. Repeat this with all the leaves. These jingle bells are easily available in craft stores. Next, we need to add a ring to both ends of the toran to make it easily hangable. I don't have any plastic or metal rings, so I'm going to use a strong thread. First, fold the edge and sew it tightly as shown here. Secure the stitch with knots. I am using a thin strong gold color thread. You can use a strong thin embroidery ribbon as well. Put it through the lace and tie it into a loop like shown here. This forms a ring and makes it easy to hang the toran. Repeat the same on the other end of the toran as well. A beautiful eco-friendly toran is ready for coming up festivals. Here I am setting a quick 2-minute backdrop using just this toran and sari. You can attach this toran to a sari using 2 safety pins. Isn't this backdrop simple yet beautiful? Let me know in the comments. If you want to know how to make this golden side tables from plastic bowls, check out my video link in the description box below. If you make this toran, then don't forget to share your images with me on Instagram. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Last but not least, if you are on Instagram, please don't forget to follow me for more updates.